Welcome back, continuing the news. The principal of the Russell Primary School in St. Andrews says a crippling water shortage could force him to close the institution next week. The Jamaica Teachers Association, JTA, says the water woes affect numerous schools in the corporate area. Our reporter Dwayne Anderson visited Russell Primary today and has this report.
Principal of Russell Primary, Owen Speed, says the school's problems started around the same time roadworks in the corporate area kicked into high gear. And since then, every day has been a struggle.
Right now, where we are at Russell, I am now contemplating that maybe come Monday, if nothing improves, we probably cannot keep school.
Water was delivered to the school moments before we got there on Friday. Mr. Speed believes authorities got wind of his decision to take his frustration to the media and responded hastily. But the water was only enough to serve the staff room. The pipes used by students remained dry. We were shown the bathrooms that served students. The stench from unflushed urine and fecal matter assaulted our nasal sense.
The children cannot wash their hands. The teachers can't wash their hands. So, the children are coming straight from the bathroom with the dirty hands, filthy hands, and they use those hands to hold the books, then pass those books on to the teachers. Right now, we are having some symptoms. Some children are showing symptoms of gastroenteritis at this time, and even the teachers too.
But here's how the water problem also becomes a food problem. With the recent styrofoam ban, the authorities here transition to feeding the kids from plates. But with no water, the plates and pots can't be washed.
And it's the state that is in charge of the road works, which means that the state should know exactly where we have the water disruptions. And if they know where we have the water disruptions, it shouldn't be left on the schools to be calling out to them, but for them to organize a very, very well-oiled machinery and send out that machinery to ensure that all the schools in the areas affected are adequately supplied.
Mr. Speed, who is also the president-elect of the Jamaica Teachers Association, JTA, says he has been in contact with multiple institutions in the corporate area, and many of them have no water.
In middle to lower St. Andrew, many other schools. In fact, some of them have been closing half days and this kind of thing. But what we have is that many of them are silent on the matter. I am not prepared to be silent, and it doesn't matter which code of ethics or which gag order that is out there, that gag order doesn't stand for Owen Speed.
Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.